Highway, Stewart Highway, whatever the hell it's called, and now we're heading west. This is what we sort of drove all this way for. Left the car at Mular, heading out past Chandler here, and going to head to the Western Australian border. Probably just loop up the Sandy Blight Road and back via the Garry Junction, something along those lines. I'll play it by ear. Sort of got 3, 4, 5 days out here, whatever I need. So yeah, pretty happy about that, I can tell you. Very happy. It is reasonably cool out here, I'll say that. I've got the light jacket on, but I'm thinking I'll put some thermals on when I pull up next. But it's supposed to be pretty mild weather for the next few days, so yeah, we'll aim to swing north as soon as possible, get up into the warmer weather. But yeah, been wanting to come out and have a look at this desert country out along the border here, the Northern Territory, South Australian border, and particularly the Western Australian border for a long time. I've seen photos out here, and it's, while you think it's just the big sandy desert, there's a lot of mountain ranges like you're seeing over there, you know, sticking out, and so yeah, it's some country I wanted to see for a long time. It's a bit like the internet of track. You think that's all going to be sandy desert country, but there's so many mountain ranges and rock formations sticking up out of the plains, it's crazy. But anyway guys, we'll knuckle down and put some big kilometres underneath our belt. What time I've been travelling, I've done the Simpson, Data, gone through central New South Wales, Western Queensland. I have never seen camels in the wild till now. I'm having a good day. Seen a heap of donkeys, some horses, and now camels. There you go. Love to know how tall some of those peaks are. I'll have a look on a map tonight. You'd see that mountain for miles. This is the first of the Len Beadell plaques. This is the start of the Gun Barrel Highway, as it's called. West there. Intersection just there about 10 k's, and so yeah, I'd say this is the Gun Barrel Highway per se. Great job he had. Look at his workshop, as long as you weren't doing it in summer, I suppose. But bloody very nice little area to work in. Some people call him a hero, I call him a lucky bastard. This plaque was put up in '67. Oh, in gear. And I would have been 2 years old then, so yeah. So if I wished he had waited a couple more years, I would have come and give him a hand. Shadows are getting long, aren't they? I'm chasing the sun. The day's been quite long because I'm chasing the sun as it goes down. It's been up there for a long time now. But anyway, I'll get probably another 5 or 10 k's and we'll pull up. Every time you come round another corner or over another ridge, there's another row of mountains. It's crazy out here. old mate the truckie. Fancy seeing a vehicle on this side. Yeah. The bush bus. There you go. Never heard. Yeah, beautiful area. Loving this, I can tell you. Look at the colour of that rock. You'd have to think there's ironstone in that. I wonder if there'll ever be iron ore mines out here. So anyway, you can't get fuel on a Sunday, folks, out here. I was just lucky the first fuel station I come across was 24 hours. So I assumed that there'd be at least one or two out here. But no, they all close on Sunday and very limited hours on Saturday, and somewhat limited hours they close for lunch and that on during the week. So lesson learned, one of those things. But a local Indigenous guy just come up, young Gregory, so thank you Gregory. He said, oh, the lady that lives over town just up here, Catcher or something, she's got the key to the Bowsers. If you really ask nicely, she'll get you some fuel. So I had to change her tyre because her tyre was flat, and I taped her head tunnel light back in, and she went round the corner to the Bowser and got me fuel for me. So really nice. Thank you. I think her name was Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, lesson learned. No fuel on Sundays out here. So yeah. So anyway, we're all fueled up now. Bladder's full again. I'm full of fuel. So I've got 550k range again. So I'm sorted now. I can do the trip I wanted to do, and I think I'll cut back via Lockyer River and come out of Uluru, and then I might cut back down to Mular, or I'll just head out to the highway. Not sure yet. I'll see how I feel. But very much back on track, so very pleased about that. 11:30, so yeah, we haven't lost too much time. We'll keep heading west in another, I think about another 150 k's. We cut north, yeah, which is really, this stretch through here is what I came to see. Back there was just a bonus. I didn't realise that the mountains jumped out of the plains so early. So yeah, I knew up towards Lockyer River, and where I'm heading now is where I'd seen a couple of photos taken by I think it was an ambulance officer or a police sergeant, just randomly seen them on the internet, and I thought, bloody hell, look at that, looks beautiful up there. So yeah, a bit further west, cut north, and we'll see how we go. I stopped here because I've seen these signs, and I thought, oh, I should be pretty close to the border. There I am, right on the border. We'll keep going. I'm going to head up the Mulga Park Road. Giles Mulga Park. Come out at the Giles. There's actually a weather station here. Don't know whether we'll go in there. I've got enough fuel now to keep going, so yeah, might camp there tonight. We'll see. Into Docker River in the morning. But yeah, officially in Western Australia now. So pretty cool. Wonder why they call it the Gun Barrel Highway, eh? Park Road. It's always reassuring when there's a signpost, but not this time. Sometimes you just got to stop and smell the roses. We've just come from down south there and across from Mular Now we're cutting north that way, and we'll head back on this Great Central Road, or whatever they call it. But yeah, the mountain ranges continue. I keep expecting to come over the top of a hill and just see the great bloody plains going across Western Australia. We are actually in Western Australia at the moment. But I keep seeing new mountain ranges, so yeah. But it's bloody cool. I'll have to come out here and spend a couple of weeks out here in the car one day. You're sort of pushing the fuel range and I guess the food and water range of a motorcycle to spend too much time out here. But yeah, very nice. You can see we've started into the sand dune country. All the roof's sort of out there somewhere. There's rock. Anyway, we'll keep going. Just nice to stop and see and get your bearings. I don't even know what state I'm in. I've been travelling too much. There's no doubt about it, it is a spectacular area. These ranges just sticking up out of the plains like that. Yeah, g'day guys, Steve here from Dirt Bike ADV. Currently we are about 100 kilometres west of the Olgas. I'm on my way home now. I did a 4-wheel drive trip on the way up here, camping out of the ute with the bike on the back, and I sort of had about a 7 or 10 day opening to disappear for a while, and so I took a bit of time in the ute getting up here, so I sort of blew 5 days getting up here, just going and having a look at some other areas I haven't been before. So I don't have a lot of time left for the bike, so I wanted to do a loop out below the South Australian border there, Northern Territory, South Australian border, and head across into Western Australia and then follow the border up. I seem to have this thing with borders, but follow the border up and come out onto the Gary Junction Road and either turn left and head home to head out to the Canning Stock route and back by the Tanami, or I had the option of turning right at the Gary Junction and coming into the top of Alice Springs. But in this case I actually just turned off on the Great Central Road. So I've just gone across the border up north on the Mulga Park Road, and now I'm coming back along the Great Central Road, which is a shit of a road. It's got a bad reputation and it's justified. It's just corrugated and loose and bloody terrible on a motorbike. So yeah. So once I sort of went there, out to Warringah or something it is, out. I turned left once I hit the Great Central Road, went out, filled up full of fuel, just grabbed a bloody soft drink. I was a bit sort of dry and parched and a bit flat, so I grabbed a Coca-Cola, and now I'm just coming back in towards the Olgas and Ayers Rock. So yeah, I think I'll basically head home via. I'll try and think of the name place. I'll put it up on the screen and just go home a bit of a different route. I'll go through the Olgas and Ayers Rock, and then I'll turn right, head back down to Mular that way. So it's only going to be a 2-nighter, which is fair enough. I did a 5-nighter in the car. I'm going to do a 2-nighter on the bike. So, but listen, south of that Australian border and the Docker River area here, leading up to the Docker River area, is an area I've been really interested in for a long time. So that was my main goal. Just up nice and early this morning. You can see the sun's just up. So yeah, going to head back into Uluru at the Olgas, but beautiful camping out here. Not a single drop of condensation, no wind, and yeah, bloody beautiful camping. Just a little river there. I can't remember the name of it now, but you know, when you can just pull up like this 150 metres off the road, it's bloody gold. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to keep moving. As discussed last night, we'll head into Uluru and Olgas, and we'll sort of like duck and weave our way back to Mular. But another beautiful day, absolutely beautiful. Can't get over how still it is. I'll definitely come up here this time of year again. Definitely do this top section. Sort of another camp spot there, really. But yeah, definitely come up and do that top section at a later date, maybe next year. My son and I are going to come up and do the Simpson and Hay River Track loop. That's been on my bucket list for a while. Back to the Great Central Road again, hey? Oh, the old cameras. At least you can see the textures in the road now. Yesterday I was riding this, and it was very hard in the late afternoon to see the ruts and the different textures. Yeah. But a beautiful part of the world, that's for sure. There is not a single motorist or four-wheel driver out here that is not glad to see the grader. Absolute legends out here. I love you, man. You're the best. Oh, this is better. They should have about half a dozen of the buggers bloody up and down this road all the time. Oh, how much better is that, eh? I don't know what's worse, big run of tar like that or the Great Central Road. So, Mulga Park Road, this is one of the roads I did want to do for a fair while as well too. huge monolith over there, or not a monolith, but a huge, whatever you want to call it there, mountain. And yeah, sort of went past this once with my son, and yeah, decided that I should go down here one day. So yeah, don't know what this is about. But yeah, it's been on my bucket list sort of, you know, and I thought, oh, if I come this way, I can do the Mular Park Road, you know, just looks interesting. So yeah, good one to tick off as well. Small part of the reason I decided to come back via the Great Central Road. I thought, oh yeah, I can do the Mular Park Road. I think I'll just follow it all the way through to the Stewart Highway, as opposed to going down back and coming out of Chandler onto the Morgan Mail Run or whatever it is, road. So yeah. But all these places you go past and you sort of think, oh, I'd like to go down there one day. So it's good when you can go back with a little bit of spare time and say, oh, yep, today's the day. I think I was up here in 2018, so with my son, so yeah. Oh, that's spectacular, isn't it? Look at that. Wow.